So we're going to do that. And we'll do that by doing a custom run. And we're going to make life pretty easy for us. And it's going to be... we're going to basically be quite chill. It's funny, weather variability is one of those that you don't necessarily want to be low. Same with wind, because you can't turn wind off. So if you want it on medium variability. Aurora frequency, keep that on medium. Calorie burn rate is low. Fatigue rate will be low. Freezing rate low. At rest recovery is very high. Condition rate recovery very high. Hypothermia risk, we can't turn that off, that's fine. Low. Frostbite we can get rid of. Probably not going to matter any of this. Cabin fever, no. Test parasites, no. Dysentery, no. Sprains, no. Food poisoning, no. Broken ribs, no. Rest as resource, no. And there's a good reason to not do rest as resource for what we're trying to do. It's it can be very helpful to just sleep to pass time and to save on calories without... because this lets you overextend your fatigue bar. Hello, Northern. That's all fine. Item decay rate low. Loose item availability high. Empty exchange chance high. High, very high. Yes, yes, yes. Don't think that can be any higher, no? What's Lima doing up now? I know, right? It's way too late. Yeah, I don't understand why these are two different things. I probably just don't understand them. I think we leave all of that the same. Right, wildlife spawns. We want high cougar spawn chance, because that means we get the cougar quite early, which will be good. 10 PM here? Yeah, it's 3 AM here. Wolves. Do I want to have wolves on? I definitely want moose on, because we want to basically have clothing that can protect us. So like moose and bear would be good. Rabbits might as well have high. I do not want timberwolves on. We can turn those off and that'll make getting around Blackrock easier. Perfect time for cougar hunting? Exactly. Late at night. You want to be searching out those cougars. I don't know if I want like the wolf coat, maybe, or maybe I just go for like a bear coat. If I have no wolves, it's going to make life so much easier getting around. Yeah, okay, let's say no to that. Wildlife respawn time is low. No on that. Wolf spawn distance doesn't matter. Predator craze period, no. That doesn't matter. Wildlife smell range, put that low. That on none. We do not want passive wildlife. We don't want that. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Let's put this on close, because that'll make it easy to hunt things. And then struggle bonus doesn't matter, I guess. Struggle condition damage, none. Struggle clone damage, none. Damage severity, low. Okay. This is basically... this is like the easiest run you can have. Which is kind of the whole point of why I'm doing this. That's the code for it, if anyone wants the code. Why you can't copy and paste this code, I do not know. So annoying. But yeah, we basically have quite a chill time. The point of this run is that I want to get mauled by a cougar 25 times. I think maybe... I know we've just spent a load of time in Ash Canyon, but I think maybe I'll spawn Ash Canyon so I can get the backpack, because that'll make life a lot easier. Yeah. Don't actually know what the spawns are in Ash Canyon. I know of one, but yeah. Right, what feats do I want? That is quite handy, actually. I'd like to use that. Dark Walker we don't want. That's handy. That's handy. That's kind of handy. I mean, sprinting actually, we're probably off just having an efficient machine, right? I think I want Fire Master though, and I guess I'll take Cold Fusion. Yeah, I don't need the. We'll get plenty of food. Yeah. Cool. And then we can walk a bit faster at night, walk faster in wind. Nice. Firesight level 3 is just nice to skip ahead. Don't have to worry about tinder plugs, and you get improved fire chances. Your fires go a bit longer. Cool. Yeah, we'll have the trader. Cougar's enabled. So this is Cougar struggles. Hang on. So the point is, we're going to start this off. As I say, it's going to be quite chill. I'm basically just going to be walking around yapping away. But it's going to get rough later on because I need to survive 25 cougar struggles, and I kind of want to just do them back to back. So what we're going to do... Is this the... Weirdly enough, yeah, this is the bit that goes to Wolf Mountain. Do you start with a light source? I was just thinking maybe it'd be good to grab flares, but actually we're not going to get that cold. I always forget how warm it is on these difficulties. Right, I'm going to head to the gold mine. Look, I love that orangey pinky with the blue. Oh. We're going to head to the gold mine and we're going to go pick up the backpack. Kind of go from there. This is going to be... It's not going to be a short run, this. The plan is to get enough stuff together so that I can hunt some animals and get good protective clothing, because that will mean we can just survive multiple attacks from the cougar. So that means getting the moose cloak. God, look at that. Getting the moose cloak. And how many mushrooms here? It's funny, this is the one part of Ash Canyon we haven't actually been in. Holy shit. Good day, moose. Well, that is really good to know that the moose is here. I will want to collect... I need lots of antiseptic stuff. So I need to get these old man's beard. Right. The fact that moose is here is very good to know. Day 1 moose, yeah, that's crazy. I think it's because I've got respawn on high, and it does really change up animal spawns. That's the fastest I've ever seen a moose. In the first, minute of playing. If I can get a rifle here in Ash Canyon, I don't know if there are any rifle spawns, but if I can get a rifle, I will get that moose right away. Because the moose hide cloak is the best protection I think I can wear on my body. I think this is the path up to the campfire. And we can grab stuff that's here. We're going to loot some of Ash Canyon. We're not going to go around and loot all of it like we've been doing on our run. I don't think I need rose hips for pain at all. I forget there's snow shelters. They'll have despawned by the time on my run. Also, don't know if I picked this up on my run. Well, I didn't. That is useless. Whetstone, hatchet, nice. Just being able to find hatchets is great. Yeah, I don't think rose hips actually matter. Old man's beard we want. I guess I'll go towards the bunker, and then we'll go up and we'll go to anglers, and then we'll go to the mine. Secret stream McGee. That is exactly what this is. This is a secret stream McGee. I nearly said it. Cos. Oh. If you could have seen my lips puckered up, ready to say it. Nice try. You'll get me one day, I'm sure, but not today. Oh, dear. No, it doesn't work if I don't say it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't do that. Oh. Oh, look at that. Isn't it? Oh, isn't this game beautiful? I am constantly saying how beautiful this game is. And rightly so. Right, so moose. Everyone remember that moose is down there in the corner. I didn't. Is that a new moose spawn? Does anyone know? I don't remember if that used to exist. Leave the moose down there in the corner. Thank you. Unironically, Northern, that genuinely will help me remember that it's down there. New York. Oh, I love the 10th Doctor. Right. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing. I mean, if anybody, and I'm more for this now than ever. If anybody knows like where a rifle spawn is, or even a revolver, I mean, I'm not going to hunt a moose with a revolver, but I wouldn't be against it. I don't think I have follow age as a thing, I'm afraid, Northern. You've been around a long time, though. Been following you for over a year. Have you actually? Has it really been a year? Wow. I actually remember the first time you came into chat. I'm pretty sure I was walking up the river in Timberwolf Mountain, just by the Mountaineer's hut. And I remember saying, oh, Northern Lights. So I'm guessing you're a fan of this game then, because you like the Northern Lights. I have a distinct memory of that, because it's not that long after Hex showed up. And I remember Hex showing up right before I went into Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, that's funny. Is that it? It was a meet cute. Right. I mean, we can see if we're lucky and this is one of the bunkers. It's pretty low odds that it's a bunker, one of the stocked bunkers, but what is it, 3 in 9? So it's a 1 in 3 chance, actually. And we were unlucky. Okay. Never mind, then. I assume there's nothing in these. That was a bit cloth. Well, lovely. Cool. That's unfortunate. Over the weapons one. Can you imagine? Oh, that would have been so nice. It might be worth me seeking out, like the caches, because they are really good, aren't they? Is that snow or is that particle effects? I think that's snow. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's just going to get a little bit colder. Right, I guess I'll stick my head up here. I don't remember if there's anything up here. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we can't get that moose. We're not... In this run, we're really not in a rush. It's got a bit of revolver ammo. That all is in that giant chest. That's quite funny, actually. What the fuck? Where am I going? This isn't the path. What? Guys? Oh, here it is. Gosh, I mean, what are the other E-bunkers to get? I mean, we could obviously get the one in Blackrock, but we have to get past the cougar first. Maybe I shouldn't have made it so the cougar spawns in that quickly. The reason I want to go to Blackrock is because that's where the body armor is, but we don't have to do the cougar in Blackrock. It's just that the body armor is quite heavy, so it makes sense to kind of end there. Mountain Town. Mountain Town one's quite a far walk to get to, because you've got to go all the way up past the HRV cave, right? And then it's through a cave, and then through there. I mean, It's you know, if I'm in Mountain Town, yeah, it's definitely worth doing. Nice. Right, there can be stuff over there, but let's keep marching on. We're in Ash Canyon. The last TLD stream tonight we entered in HIV. I'm so confused. Yeah, no, this is Ash Canyon. Can you not tell by the beautiful rocks? I always think that's like the easiest way to tell you're in Ash Canyon is it's got much nicer looking rocks than most places. Although I think some regions do now have like the Ash Canyon rocks. But they've got like the brown mixed in with them. I think there could be some stuff back here. Don't remember what. We were only here the other day. Yesterday? That's a cave, that's alright. Anything spawn inside it? Maybe a bit of coal. I can actually be a bit more liberal with my fires in this. There's not a single blasted piece of coal. Load of wood. Okay. What else have we got? Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, Timberwolf Mountain. See, I would like to go to the summit as well, because obviously we can get stuff up there. In fact, I mean, anyone who plays on Stalker or lower, I guess you might know, but... oh, I did that last time. Is there a weapons... can you get a weapon crate box thing? What do you call them? Container? Because that would be handy. Yes? Was that a yes to that? Was that a yes to something else? Sometimes I just keep saying stuff and then I forget. Ammo, weapons, clean kits. Ah, okay, cool, nice. Okay, so if I can get a hacksaw then, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Obviously got to find a hacksaw first. Which I don't know how likely we are to do here in Ash Canyon. Use your hunting rifle. Ooh, that would be ideal. Because I could come back to get this... where the fuck am I going down the wrong way? Here we go. Could go back and get the moose here in Ash Canyon. Because the moose is the big one. I think it will probably be a moose coat and a bear coat. They're the big things that give protection. I don't know what else. I mean, the cougar head wrap. Then we've got to kill a cougar. I must leave you with a lurk. Goodbye for now. Thank you very much for the lurk, Cos. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Yeah. We'll have to work out what the best things to wear is. I need to come up with a good name for this this run, because I might put this on YouTube as a guide on how you can get 25 cougar struggles. For the achievement. It's so weird that it's an achievement. I don't know, man. I kind of think it was the devs being like, haha, said the game was easy. Well, there you go.
I can't feel my hands.
We're hugging kitties instead. Oh, we're hunting also. Yeah, no, we're hugging them. I don't need to kill them. I need them to maul me slightly, because it appears, and unless it's calculated wrong, but it appears for the achievement Tough Enough, which is one that came out with some of the newer stuff with the cougar. You have to survive 25 cougar struggles in one run, which is a lot. Dev said don't mess with cougar. Also, Dev mess with them 25 for an achievement. Okay, hinterland. Yeah, exactly. It's really odd. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't. But it seems, I mean, the wiki says it, and I've not seen anyone say this isn't the case, but it seems you have to get them all in one run. Which is odd, because it doesn't say it on the achievement, but normally it would say stuff like that. I may only need to get into one more struggle, because I already did something similar to this. I didn't put as much effort into getting, like, protection and stuff. But I already did one run off of stream, where I survived, like, 17 struggles. So, yeah, I don't know. We may be really close, and I've been lied to. But we'll find that out, and then I can correct the people on the internet that lie for some reason. Right. I don't think there's anywhere else I want to go in Ash Canyon besides, obviously, to Anglers now, and then to the gold mine. I could obviously climb back out and go to Miner's Folly. Maybe that's a good idea. They might have a rifle up there. Oh, that's true. There are special variants of rifles, aren't there? Are any of them here? I think there's one in the dam that I know about. But that's the only one. And then there's a pistol, the Warden's pistol in Blackrock. Warden's revolver. Just so I can get my hands on a rifle. We don't need it for the cougar struggles, because all we need to do is just let the cougar see us, and it will go into a struggle on the first thing, as long as we don't attack. But we'll need it to kill bears and moose for their pelts, and potentially, obviously, food as well. Maybe the deer panzer, decent protection. Probably more so, actually, than most clothes I can find. Generally, animal clothing is a bit higher on protection. Just going along collecting all these cattails. I mean, we've got plenty of space for them at the moment. As long as I'm not encumbered heading up to the gold mine, that's the only thing that matters. I haven't seen a single deer. It does make me realise how few deer there are in Ash Canyon. These are mainly wolves. When you get a couple right at the start, when you come in, you can get one here. I don't know that there are any other spawns all the way up to the gold mine. I think there is a... Is there a deer spawn at the gold mine? There's definitely rabbit spawns. Right. Oh dear. Gosh, I'm already a bit peckish. Yeah, this might be only like an hour-long stream. Oh, not a place for a flare. There's another hatchet. I only need one of these. Take the one on the highest percentage. There's a gold rifle in Ash Canyon, but it can spawn in 3 locations. Oh, okay. Do you know what those locations are? I suppose one of them's Angler's Den. I'm not going to hit up like the major points here. I think I probably will go to Miner's Folly. Right. Quality tools would be handy for arrows. I always forget you get those arrowheads here. It is a nice part about let's get the matches as well. About Ash Canyon is you get the arrowheads here. Let me look quick. Oh, thank you. You don't have to. Sorry, I wasn't saying that like, tell me. books. And I don't care about that oil, I don't think. I mean, maybe I will care about oil, but obviously we can just do animal fat if we need it. Right, it might be a good idea to light a match or get a fire going. I could make a tea. That way I can just keep moving without getting too cold. Not that condition's too big of a problem. I'm just going to use the tinder just so I get rid of it. Cool. We have got a lantern now, so it's not like we need fuel. Although, we might actually spawn with a lantern. Pilgrim difficulty? I'm not sure, actually. No, we don't. Okay. Well, we haven't got that much fuel. Okay, well, let's grab a couple torches then. Two locations I know of are Wolf's Jaw on the way to the gold mine. Okay, nice. I know Wolf's Jaw. And outside the mine on a dead body by the waterfall. Oh, okay, great. I mean, that's where I'm heading, so... Nice. Is it a good rifle? The gold one? I don't know what they all do. I know one does more damage. One's lighter. Shit, that's shit. Or should I do a tea as well? That's what I said I was going to do. Just to give us a warmth boost whilst we go out there. We could stop and eat some food as well. We don't have food poisoning, do we? What have we got in terms of water? Okay. Let's do one of these. Good for moose or bear? Well, great. That's exactly what I need. Nice. I'll take that. I mean, the sooner I get the moose, the better. That's going to be one of the bigger bits of protection clothing. Same with the bear. I am aware I'm not thirsty.
On.
What? Why did she just go, come on? Huh? What was that all about? Why'd she say that? Yeah, I forgot I was going to drink the tea. I should have drunk the soda. Oh well. We'll find plenty of stuff. Not that condition's a problem in this difficulty, because we can just sleep as much as we want. What I need to do is make sure I've got enough food that I can live by a cougar. I mean, that was the other reason I like the Black Rock Cougar, is because there's a cave right there. So it's really easy to just go rest in the cave whilst recovering. Or there's the bunker that it's protecting that you can go in, which is very convenient. So maybe that is like the best cougar I can go to. Interloper, I very much am, yeah. I'll be like, oh my god, we're gonna die. In reality, gonna be fine. I think I'm just gonna grab most of these cattails, as long as they're roughly on my path. They are nice, convenient food. Once we get some big game, obviously I can focus on eating that. The main thing I forget when I start new runs is I'm not high level skills. Guaranteed soup spawn here, by the way. Yeah, I forget I've not got skills leveled up, and therefore I can't do certain things. And so often I will completely forget. Like, I'll forget Tinder, I'll forget not being able to harvest by hand, a carcass. The fuel doesn't last as long. The only reason I'm being conservative with my torch at the moment is obviously we haven't found that many matches. We've only got 2 boxes of matches. I am going to find a lot of matches though, so it would be fine if I just left this torch. Because I need it really to get through the caves because we haven't got much lantern fuel at the moment. But we have got flares. Yeah, I might just let this torch burn out, to be honest. Gosh, imagine, is this Lima just throwing away matches? That care in the world? Lone Valley might be a good place. Can settle in the farmhouse to heal. 1 kitty spawns by the pond, but for farmhouse. And 1 spawns it near 3 strikes. I guess. I mean, that's still quite far, though, up by the pond. Because you've got to get up there. Like, the Blackrock one is literally right next to a cave. And right next to the bunker. See, it depends how I do the healing, right? Because obviously you just instantly lose 50% of your health. And then it's just about maintaining... see, it depends, yeah. Because there's a potential glitch. I don't know, it seems odd. It may be something to do with the condition, but the body armor, the bulletproof vest, whatever it's called, if you're wearing that when a cougar attacks you, you don't get the severe lacerations. You don't have to deal with the bleeding from the severe lacerations. You just have to do the antiseptic stuff. We're right by the cave. I guess I'll keep this torch going. So, we can just keep that on, I guess. Hi Lima, I was trying to work out what you're doing without asking, but I've got no idea. Hi Lima, what are you doing? Hi Raglan. I am trying to get the Tough Enough achievement for surviving 25 cougar struggles. Which, according to the wiki, and nobody has said otherwise in terms of people who've got the achievement, you need to get in 1 run. So I need to survive 25 cougar struggles in 1 run. I don't want to do that on my Lopa run, because that's a lot of resources just for an achievement. So we're just doing like an extra run on a much easier difficulty, where I'm slowly focusing on that. So it's going to be a bit more chill. I'm not going to have to worry about planning anything, looking at maps or whatever. It's just going to let me wander around. Going to get some good protective clothing. Ideally we get above 100% protection. I don't know how easy that is, but obviously the vest gives you 50%, and then I think the moose hide cloak is like, what, 18 or something percent? It's something like that. It's above the bear, and I think the bear's 15%. So yeah, we're just going to stack up protection and get a load of antiseptic. Do all of that lovely stuff, and then go deal with some cougars. So we're going to need a lot of old man's beard, potentially. Although not as much as you might think, because if we get attacked back to back, we only have to deal with 1 set of... Hello? I can't grab that old man's beard. We are indeed hungry kitties. How long until it spawns on this difficulty? So I put it on... What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. I put it on high cougar spawn, which means it should spawn within about 9 to 12 days, I believe it is. Which may be a mistake, because I probably won't be facing it that early. So maybe it'll get in my way. But we're going to Ash Canyon first, so I don't have to deal with this cougar, which is the main cougar that could get in the way. The plan is probably to deal with the to get the struggle wins against the cougar in Blackrock, because it's right by a cave, which I can rest in. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The bulletproof vest protects you from severe lacerations as long as you don't go through a loading area. So it being right by a cave is very convenient because then I can not get severe lacerations. Or at least I don't get the bleeding from severe lacerations. Right. Let's get naked. I do struggle going through this one, remembering where I have to go.
So cold.
Okay. Oh, I walked really far there. That's the wrong way around. Outwards in, that's what you got to do. Except it's the other way around on the other side. God damn it. Sounds like you really planned this out. Well, I did some research into doing this achievement, and there's not much information on it because it's a really difficult achievement to do. Because you lose a lot from getting into a cougar struggle. So surviving 25 of them is insane, which is why I don't want to do it on my proper run. Which is why I'm doing this extra one. So it's just about getting up that protection so we don't take as much damage after the initial strike. Because the initial strike we lose 50% of our condition anyway. But if I can then just take lots of hit back to back, it's going to save so much more time than having to sit and recover and go back out, etc. I start with a bedroll, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe I head to Miner's Folly first. Yeah, I think I might head to Miner's Folly first, actually. And then we could... Because, yeah. And then I could just leave that way. But do I... Maybe I don't care about leaving higher up the mountain. Huh. Yeah, actually, I don't think I will go to Miner's Folly first. I think we'll do literally what we did the other day, where I'll come back via Miner's Folly, and then we'll leave through the lower entrance, because unless I get a hacksaw, if I get a hacksaw, then I'll go for the summit. But I doubt we will find a hacksaw. At least not on this bit, anyway. We may find one at Miner's Folly.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go to... Well, okay. I'll go to Miner's Folly first, then. Because I could get a hacksaw. Yes, okay. Although I don't even know if one spawns there. Do you know what? I'm going to take a really quick look. I do apologise. I'm just going to tab out, go to the community maps, and have a quick look at Ash Canyon. Can you get a hacksaw there? No, you can't. Can't even get one there. There are no hacksaw spawns on this map? That's wild. Yeah, there are no hacksaw. I didn't know that. Okay. Right, given there's no hacksaw spawns, we'll head to the mine first, and then we'll come back via Miner's Folly. Right, we'll let this torch burn out. We don't need this anymore. It's so counterintuitive to me to be like, yeah, I don't need this torch anymore. The idea of wasting a match. Ugh. Well, peepo by torch. Whee. Yeah, so we're going to come back because there's no point me leaving. Oh no, because I'm going to get the rifle, and I could go for the moose. So I definitely want to go out that way. Okay, no, change of mind. I've just. It's a good thing to remember that now, right? While we're at the decision point, we're going to go here. I'm going to loot this place. We'll go to the gold mine because we should hopefully find a rifle based off of what Northern said. This bear might be annoying. And then we can get the moose, which would mean we get the moose hide nice and early. Which, given the moose takes 10 days to... the moose hide takes 10 days to cure. Where is the bear? I think I put Predator Grace Period on. But I don't see it. Maybe Predator Grace Period is on. Because normally when you come this way, unless you happen to be over here somehow, by the time you get over, you spawn the bear in, it's only just leaving the cave, so you kind of have to follow it. Check out these buildings, and we'll check out Foreman's Retreat. Okay, right. Plan is this gold mine, hopefully get the gun, get the moose, come down Timberwolf Mountain via the bunker, via the void, via the bunker, and potentially get some stuff in there if it's one of the
This'll come in handy.
special ones. And then maybe we can try and find a hacksaw. There's the woodworking tools. Alas, I do not need you. Okay. I am a bit encumbered. No, let's just leave that. Drop a couple of these torches. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's a backpack in one of these. I sure hope I didn't miss that on my my run. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Is there anything good in the caches on this difficulty? Nice, a knife. Because if there's good stuff in the caches, then it might be worth going back there. I mean, it wouldn't be too far to walk over to it. Ow. Ooh, mumlocks are good. I think they're climbing socks. I think mumlocks are the best shoes you can get on this difficulty. Okay. Something we can do is see if there's anything I can really drop. Let's drop those. They're not going to be any use to me. I didn't mean to do that. Something you can do on these difficulties, if you know you're not going to really use like this marine flare, for instance, is just light it up, and you'll obviously get the warmth bonus from it. Rather than just throwing it away, get the I think it's plus 3 degrees, same as the torch. Warmth bonus, and yeah, it's something. They don't last very long. Oh, who the fuck's chopped down my birch saplings? I didn't know saplings could spawn like that, where they just don't. That's so weird. Huh? Is that a thing? I don't think I've ever seen saplings spawn in cut already. Maybe those are special ones. Following his own examination safe? Nice! Now you just got to sit in the mine for 20 years. Do you have a YouTube, Lima? You really know your stuff, and I bet you could make some interesting tutorials about lesser known tips. I do have a YouTube. I don't really make like proper videos. Normally it's just for normally I just upload my VODs. I have done a couple videos before. I did an edited video of how my interloper run started, which I was quite proud of. But yeah, if you do exclamation mark YouTube, you'll find my YouTube. But yeah, I could do. I tend to. Thing is, I'm not like particularly more knowledgeable than the actual most knowledgeable people in the community. Like someone like Zach Nafane is really good at explaining stuff, and is the reason why I was able to do Interloper following his tutorials. I guess food is like a bigger thing that we should take with us. Don't care about matches. Paper matches at least. Paper matches are worse than wooden matches. In a couple of ways. They are lighter though.
I can use this.
But yeah, I mean maybe. I like to think the stuff I can point out is sometimes stuff people take for granted. Or things that just give little boosts. Because sometimes it's just the little things that add up. Nice. That can just help you run in tiny little ways, and then if you do lots of them, it can obviously make a big difference. Right, given we've got 2 lanterns now. Oh, well, that was shit as well, actually. I'm already encumbered. Didn't take long, did it? Well, let's eat a little bit, I guess. Oh, I couldn't quite finish that. And that's such little lantern fuel. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to drop that. I've just got a load of food on me now. That's the big thing. It'd save me time by carrying these, but it costs me a lot of weight right now. Yeah, you know, I'll drop them. Don't need antibiotics, they're useless. Don't need painkillers. Okay. Shouldn't really need bandages either, so I'll drop them. Okay, we'll go with that. I don't want to go with that. Let's drink one of these as well. Bit of a waste for the calories, but... There we go. No rifle up here, but oh well. Gonna hunt a deer and quarter it so I can bring it back. Oh, nice. Is it worth quartering deer? They're so small, no? I need the food if I'm going to spend 25 days. Yeah, I mean, that's a long time. Yeah, I'd have thought a deer's not really worth quartering. Unless does quartering a deer take way less time. Might actually need a stick. I don't know if I've got a way to start fire. Oh no, I had some books, didn't I? I could actually drop them. Sticks are a lot lighter. Could kill Pooh though. His cave is just by footpath. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh needs to have revenge exacted upon him every now and then, so he learns his place. That is a lot of food in the form of Winnie the Pooh, for sure. Have you worked out how much food you need to survive down there? And are you going to do starvation tactic? Because I think that's probably the best way to go, isn't it? That's what I did for the achievement. The starvation tactic. Right. On we go to the gold mine. Nice. Yeah, that'll help. Some weird lighting on my arm though. Right. Head back the way we came. It's funny, I'm doing this the opposite way around we did on the Loper the other day. Oh, it's doing that thing again where it's like, oh, there's a returning chatter, and then it blocks half of the chat whenever they send a message. Alright, so I am in Ash Canyon. We're not too far from the gold mine. We're on the path up to the gold mine. It's one of my favourite walks in the game. I will never get bored of doing the Ash Canyon gold mine walk. Even now, when we literally just did it the other day. Yeah, right at the top of Ash Canyon. On my way to get the technical backpack, because that'll make life easier moving around the world. And it'd be a good idea to get it before the cougar shows up. And we'll also get the crampons, which most people forget, and myself included. The crampons are also there. Which aren't as big of a deal. Make climbing a bit faster. I love exploring the mines in this game. Yeah, same. They're very cool, the mines. Right, wow, look at all those rabbits. I would like to get some bunnies at some point for clothing, but there's no point grabbing them right now. Saplings, however, we'll grab, and then we can start making bows and arrows. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Sure. Ooh, nice. You are better. Only by a little bit, but you are better. Cool. Running out of space. Potatoes are actually quite bad for their weight, so you know what? I'll actually just drop them. Okay, we'll keep on keeping on. Guess it's fine if we're a bit encumbered. No, weirdly enough, one of my favourite areas to explore was the Langston Mine. That was great fun going down there. Because you know, you're warm enough. You know, you don't have to deal with wildlife, etc. in any of the mines. So you can just kind of take your time, explore, etc. One piece of advice I will say, if you go to the mines, the Langston Mines, is make sure you bring a hatchet with you. I didn't, and I regretted it. Yeah, Langston is by far the largest. Langston's huge. It's probably bigger than all the other mines combined, I would expect. I mean, the Blackrock mines are quite big. But yeah, Langston's just kind of insane, actually. Now I could run because we're not like pressed for calories or anything. But my fatigue will get below half and I'll start going slower and slower, so Better to keep going. Okay, I've got the one maple sapling. I don't need any more. I don't even know if I'm going to make the bow, but yeah, if I've got the stuff for it, then I've got the stuff for it. Regarding Zach, I had played in for about a year without knowing how to use torch rock tactic with wolves. Yeah, I didn't know before I started watching him. It was only after watching the video I realised how difficult I was making low. But yeah, for sure. Not knowing how to deal with wolves really changed things out. Because obviously on, I mean specifically Voyager and below, because it's a bit different on Stalker because you've got more wolves. But on Voyager, just being like, okay, I've got a revolver, bang, wolf runs away scared. Or, oh, I've got a rifle, I'll just shoot the wolf, bang, dead, kind of thing. You just don't have to worry about it. But obviously an interloper, can't really afford to do that. Especially at the start. And that is the big thing, is people struggle at the start because they suddenly don't have all the tools they used to. But yeah, no, Zach's very good. If you want to know how to play Interlopo, if you watch Zach, you'll be pretty set. As I say, I do worry that the advice I give out is nowhere near as useful as someone like Zach. Oh, I love that effect so much. I got Bowling Explore the Aurora Mine Coast Highway. Nice, yeah. I feel like that used to be scarier because I swear you now get Auroras more often than you used to. And I don't know if I'm making that up, but it feels like it. So apparently there might be a rifle somewhere around here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nice. That is very handy. Even some ammo. Okay. Well, that is good because maybe I can go after the moose.
I wonder if I can drop any.
I wonder if that
here.
reloaded or not. Did you find anything good in the Aurora Mining Coast Highway? Because I went there on my Lopa run after having not... It didn't reload. After... and I left it as like one of the last like major places I didn't loot. Because obviously it's a bit dangerous. Because you can't explore it during the Aurora, so you have to wait. Or at least you can't explore it fully during the Aurora. And there was just nothing down there. I got like nothing. It was terrible. Actually terrible. Bearskin coat? Oh, hello. Some cash.
I'll take it.
I wonder if snow pants are good protection. They're 5% actually. I didn't realise those jeans are 100%. Okay. That's actually what I should be doing, is getting things that are high protection percentage. Sorry, it's glitching the chat again. That reminds pretty dangerous. Yeah. As long as you're not encumbered and you run, you're fine. You probably, yeah, as long as you've got, I'd say, I mean, I think I did it with about half a stamina bar. And I was fine. Yeah, you need to not be silly. You're doing great, Lima. I class myself as a professional on Lopa, but I always learn things on every one of your streams. Oh, well, that's very kind of you to say, Raglan. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to get a different perspective on the game, isn't it? Like, you could watch someone who's terrible at the game, like me, and still learn stuff from them. Because either they'll do things that are wrong, or they'll try something out and it works out, kind of thing. But no, I'm glad you get something from watching me be an idiot. Okay, some more coal. I mean, realistically, I don't need all this coal. There's another rope. Right, well, let's ditch the wood and these books. I'm going to get more coal. Let's ditch that. Backpack is coming soon. We're nearly there. It's the last little push. Yeah, that's fine. We can be a little bit encumbered. Oh, you got a fire striker and a storm lantern? Okay. I mean, that's not very good, really, is it? I mean, at least it wouldn't be for me at that point in my run, because I've got more storm lanterns than I'd ever actually need to use. And a fire striker, I never use fire strikers, apart from the fact that I carry one on me, so I don't accidentally use matches. What do you think is the most dangerous mine in the game? I mean, if you get unlucky and you go into the Aurora mine, Coastal Highway, and you didn't bring enough food, or you end up getting cabin fever or something, then that is. But as I say, nowadays I feel like you get so many that it doesn't really matter. Then the Blackrock gas is a bit dangerous. You got to be careful about the electricity in a couple of the mines. If there's an Aurora. I mean, it probably is one of the big ones. It would either be the Blackrock or Langston. I think maybe Langston. It's got a lot more areas where you've got the gas. There aren't really as many that are close, and obviously you're more than likely going to have the gas mask thing if you're going in there, and you're kind of crazy if you don't. I mean, I nearly died in the Langston mines. I was literally under a second away from suffocating. If you look at the channel trailer on Twitch or on YouTube, you'll see me during that nearly dying. Because I kind of misjudged how far it was to get out of there.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't know if that's any use to me. The same. They're almost exactly the same. So they're slightly lower condition. It is worth keeping in mind, just because something's lower condition, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's better to take than an equivalent item in terms of warmth. So obviously that hat is as warm as the I can grab these now because you're about to get the backpack. That hat is as warm as the scarf, but, and I don't know if this is the case, but the hat might have
This will come in handy.
what a weird spot. Do you know, I just so happened to look over here. Flashlight. You know, I'll take it for now because it's cool to use during the Aurora. Yeah, it might be that the hat loses condition faster, or say the scarf loses condition faster than the hat does. In which case, then maybe it's better to have them the other way around, because different items decay at different rates. Different clothing items decay at different rates.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I think the wool scarf is actually decent, yeah. What I'll aim to do is grab things that are good percentages. Langston is dangerous because you can also get easily lost. Yeah. Langston, you can really get turned around, and there's a lot of paths that go back on each other and cross over. No, for sure. Right, we're just getting to the evening, so we'll probably sleep here. I mean, I do travel faster on a clear night, but oh my god, that scared me. I wasn't expecting that to go off. But obviously if it's not clear night, then it's a waste of time. Okay, cool. That's better, because that's better protection as well. So maybe I just sleep here. Maybe we could push on. It'd be nice to get well fed as soon as possible as well. So I could just kind of wait around until I get well fed, because then that'll make travelling easier. Obviously I've got a lot of food on me, but I need to take... Oh, nice. I need to take a lot of food to Blackrock. Turns out I didn't need to bring the tools all the way here. Right, I actually have quite a few arrowheads, so I might ditch the scrap metal I'm carrying around. I wonder if that's good protection. 5%? Sure. So many clothing items you just don't get on Loafer. Nice. Backpack. Make sure when you pick up the backpack, I don't know if this is still a bug, but it used to be that sometimes if you picked up the backpack and then you put it back down, it would just disappear and you wouldn't get it. Which is quite scary. Yeah, it's handy to have a map for it. Challenged myself to make a map of Langston Mine. Very disorienting. Had to give up. Yeah, I mean, there's so many paths that cross over, and it's multi-leveled as well, which is the big problem. Like, you have to, like, make paths over paths.
This stuff will come in handy.
I wouldn't mind actually making a bit of water. I guess I could do that now. Yeah, we could just kill a bit of time in here. And then water lets me do teas. It took 2 hours. 40 minutes, okay. Could be a good idea. Just get to do that. Repair clothes and things might be a nice idea. Let's put fuel on the fire, shall we? It's annoying. Jesus Christ, okay. It made me wish I picked up more cloth game. I don't even know what the percentage chance was. Oh, we had 70% chance both times. Both failed. Sure. So is every part of Langston marks the gas areas in green? Nice. Yes, it's probably... Is it one of the Steam community maps? They are very handy. This fucking game. Oh dear. I'm gonna harvest these socks. We'll find other socks. I don't need them. Okay. That's funny. I didn't know you could cook broth. Is that the whole broth? Huh. Interesting. It would be a good idea to open cans. And then they're open. Just whilst we've got nothing better to do as well. Oh, do I want to do any teas? Let's do one tea. Okay. Open some more of these cans up. No, mine well enough to have it. Yeah. I mean, good luck to you. I got turned around so much in that mine. Oh. Can't open that by dropping it. I'm so weighed down. I mean, it's going to be food I have to leave behind for the most part. Could forgo that. Just take the pot with me. Yeah, because I've got cans. Let this fire die out and then we'll sleep for the night. I'd love to repair this before we use it, but we don't have a gun cleaning kit, unfortunately. Oh, we can. We should leave things curing as well. I'm going to say how long this achievement will take. I have not, no. I could believe by the time I get like the moose stuff and like any other animals, it could take me about 20, 25, 30 in-game days, potentially. But I might be entirely off on that. I guess we'll just do this. Oh, after all that, I kind of forgot. Well, let's put on that, and then that should finish. Okay. Right, we'll sleep. We might have to drop some of this food, I mean, yeah. Guess we'll see. Yeah, I am a little anxious about the rifle failing on me when we go after this moose, but I guess we'll give it a shot. Quite literally. Okay, I think I want to sleep so we've got daylight. I mean, at least want as much fatigue back as possible. So maybe I'll just do that. So, what, 8 hours? Ooh, sounds like a blizzard may have just started, which would actually be good for us. Okay, let's just light up another flare. Nice and easy to light. Right, okay, that balled away, whatever. Just do this, water. Okay, get rid of those. Cool. Just ditch these matches, which I know is wild, but I just won't need them. I guarantee you. Okay. You know what? There's no point actually getting a revolver and using revolver ammo, is there? Because I'm only going to go after big game. So that's just going to be a waste of time. What is weighing me down so much? Alright. Let's have a load of the dry stuff as well, actually. Okay. Maybe I'll ditch some of these cans that actually are quite bad for their weight in terms of calories. I definitely don't need this much water either. It's just... I'll keep those. Okay, I'm going to drop this torch. I just need the weight at the moment. Oh, we're not going to... if we make arrows, we don't need that many. I'd have to find a bow first or make it, obviously. Okay, that water I did special. Okay, let's... With that in mind, maybe I'll leave most of these here and we'll just take a couple of these things. Broth as well is terrible for the weight. Let's forget that. That's fine. Okay. Let's go up. Because I don't think we can go down. So I will need to lose a bit of weight. We've only been playing for 1 day. So we won't get well fed for a couple of days yet. Bear in mind we're then going to have a load more weight killing the moose.
This'll come in handy.
Do I want to take that just in case the rifle runs out of ammo? Or it breaks or something? I don't know how much damage... The problem is because it's been so long since I've played with things like this, I don't know how much damage they take from shooting. As in the guns, and also the animals themselves. Because I know in some respects the bow is better than the rifle. Feels like such a random spawn. Okay. Alright. Head out here. I need to lose more weight. You know what? Water we can just make more water really easily. So let's ditch some of that. And then a bit more coal. I don't need this many matches. The tea's nice to have. Let's drop a torch, because torches are really heavy, and I can just get more of them as well. Okay. Right. Foggy morning, but that's fine. Imagine dying up here with 2 sets of paper matches on you. Matches are pretty much the thing you do need to survive. Oh yeah, I forgot about crampons. That'll make us lighter, because if you wear clothing and any accessories, then they weigh less. God, this is such a long rope climb, isn't it? Yeah. Crampons also give us a little bit of protection. Top tip, don't bother getting off of ropes onto ledges if you're climbing down them. You'll just waste more time than you save. And you'll waste more fatigue as well. Because you use up barely any stamina when you climb down. Which is normally you're trying to conserve your stamina when you're climbing up. Huh, hammer. Something I'll take. Is the hammer any use to me? I don't care about forging. Yeah, no? Oh, I feel so sacrilegious. There are so many things I'm doing in this run that I'm just like, oh my gosh. I would never do. Just look at hammer and be like, nah, don't need it. At least early game. Oh dear. I know I left behind some ammo, but yeah. I mean, we can also use the revolver to scare off a bear or a moose as well, so it's another point. Now, I'll tell you what I haven't got yet that I would really like is coffee. Because coffee makes travelling around a lot easier on lower difficulties, because you just spam coffees and just keep running everywhere. How are you planning on ending struggles with the cougar? Well, I mean, as far as I know, with the achievement, you need to get into one of the proper struggles where you get smacked at on the ground, and I just need to survive that. You don't need to have like a weapon or anything, do you, for that? I mean, I've got like a hatchet and stuff. I don't remember you holding one. I think you just kind of like punch it. I need to remember like punching and grabbing at the cougar in the animation. So the plan is to do that, get mauled by it, and then, provided we've got high protection and we can keep maintaining our clothes, we just keep going back at the cougar and be like, yeah, go on, how about it? And get it done again. Guess we'll... if I hold the revolver out, I'll accidentally shoot. I know what I'm like. Cougar die if you use the blade weapon? No, cougars don't bleed. I don't think you don't get the option to choose during cougar struggle what weapon is used. As I say, I think you just kind of like punch at the cougar. So I don't think there's any risk that we do damage to it. And even if we do, we then just go seek out the next cougar that spawned in. I think... Is it worth going to anglers to open up that cache? I don't think it is it? There's not going to be anything useful in it. At least not for me. It will most likely be flares. It's normally what you find in things like that. I may regret that, but... yeah. We're just going to go to... You can't shoot, hit fire. You can't hit fire shoot with the rifle, right? I don't know why I was going to test it. That seems silly. It's because I wanted to walk it with something out. But then again, if we come across a bear, then we'll have time to pull out a gun. This is the walk we're going to be doing on the Interloper run. Just from where I came over there, come up through here, and then we're going to walk along this bit, which is great because you find a load of birch bark. Which actually, ooh, that would be a good idea for fighting with a cougar as well, because once the protection's gone and I start losing condition, if I can recover condition using birch bark, that'd be great. But yeah, this is such a fantastic bit. It's one of the best bits, I think, in the game to get birch bark. You just get so much spawn here. And there's no grass, so you can actually see it, unlike in Ravine. Ooh, start to snow. The moose, weirdly enough, I'm going to completely ignore the moose meat from it, almost entirely. Because it's meat is actually really bad weight for the calories. Which is insane, but yeah. I mean, it's insane that I'm doing that, not it's insane that it's bad weight for the calories. I'm not sure what the best way to hunt the moose is. I can't get broken ribs, which is nice. What I might do is kill this moose, we head to Timber Mountain, check out the bunker there, go down to Mountaineer's Hut, and then leave a load of stuff in Mountaineer's Hut. And then that's the stuff we'll take to Black Rock, and then we'll head out towards like Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake, whatever, loot the world a bit more, because I want to get a bear pelt as well. So I need to find a bear somewhere. Oh god, I did turn bears on, didn't I? I mean, I could wear two... Actually, no, you can't wear two moose cloaks, can you? You can't. You can wear two bear coats, can't you? Right? I don't know, because I never use bear coats. I'm a filthy double wolf coat user. Right. But yeah, so I need to get a bear at some point. I mean, if the one at the bottom of Timber Mountain's there, that would be great. kill that, get the pelt. It depends if I've got enough bullets. I always kind of forget that with watch, the moose won't be here now for some reason. I always forget, obviously you don't get the bullets back. The bear, however, can bleed, so I just need to get one shot into it that makes it bleed. Right, that's the cave over there. Moose should be just up here, hopefully. Hopefully. Yep. Don't know best place to shoot it from. Maybe we go up on this hill and then I can drop down when it charges me. Okay, I'm gonna go around the back. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, this is like a little waterfall, I see. Oh, it's not charging me. Okay. Appears to be running away. Although that is a dead end for it out there. Well, that's one shot. Do moose like always run away from rifle shots or something? Or is it because it hadn't seen me? Oh, it's making the sad sounds. Cool. Okay. Sorry, moose. It would be a good idea to grab the guts, or a couple guts as well. I shouldn't actually need a fire. Right, let's grab the pelt. Yeah, I don't know why it just ran away from me. I guess it is because of the reason I said. Maybe 4 sets of guts. Well, I mean, we might be able to get the bear. Let's say 2 sets of guts, just in case I don't get the bear there, and that way I've got the pelt. And I assume it's 2 guts to make the cloak.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Had got rifle. I dozed off. Yeah, it was. It was on Wolf's Jaw, whatever it's called. Overlook thing. Thank you for saying that, because I wouldn't have looked around the corner to find it, but I did. It was next to a guy, which is very helpful, because now we've got the moose pelt. Be a little bit slow going. I mean, I could. Yeah, we haven't got the hacksaw, so I can't head to the summit. So we head down the mountain when we leave here. I'm just wondering, do I want to... No. I think it's worth checking the bunker, because if it is like the weapons bunker, that would be quite handy. Then again, all I need to do now... Oh, I need to get 2 bears, don't I? Yeah. All I need to do now is realistically get a couple bears for the bear coat. And then I'll be pretty set. Oh, I can't wait for well fed. I mean, I could get 2 moose and then I could get the moose-hide satchel. Mind you, I don't plan on looting that much. That maybe it's not worth it, actually. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think the bow is out of the question, so I'm just gonna... This is wild, but I'm just gonna leave all the bow stuff behind. Yeah. Right, I might need that. I shouldn't need this wet stain because I'm not going to be doing that much. Pry bar? I can find clothing in things that are pry barred. So I guess not. Eat a little bit. Didn't I have a bar that I partially ate? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's use the lantern. Hello, Narrow. How you doing? God, I just saw the time. It's nice to see you. Anyone else like doing that? Is that just me? I really like making the lantern swing. It brings me great joy. And if you time it well enough, you can time it so it doesn't swing and you like move with it. Sorry, that probably makes people feel ill. Simple pleasures I get in this game. I have no idea. I haven't been through this cave in a long time, so I'm not sure where I'm going. I feel like I chose well. Based off of that being there. God, this is a big cave, eh? Massive. Top of here, the way out. Just normally not that much cool to use this cave, because you don't want to end up higher up on Timor Mountain a lot of the time. Oh, Narrow, thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, Frosty knew before Twitch did. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. I know you're not able to make it to stream as much nowadays as well. It's very appreciated, but never feel like you have to. Wait, you subscribed for 9 months? Oh my god, that's so long! We've had a baby, Narrow. It's happened. Oh dear. Gonna have a lemur baby? Yeah, exactly. That's so long. Bless you. Thank you, Narrow. Oh yeah, you're a founder. You're a founder one as well. Because I redid my founders because some of the founders I am not fond of anymore because of stuff that happened. So yeah, you get a fancy badge. Although you don't have to have that badge. If you want, you can turn it off. If you go on the bottom bit, the chat, there's a thing about your chat identity, and you can have it so you can have the lemur face. Whatever takes your fancy. I think we're all right at this weight. I can use emojis again, yeah. You deserve it. I really do not. I really do not, but bless you for thinking so. You're very sweet. I hope you've been well as well. What have you been up to? I might... Oh, God. I've got this rope, haven't I? Can I go down? Hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure. Guys, I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Guys. um... Do you think we could get on this wall? Or I could try and grab the rope. Because you can technically grab the rope right at the bottom. Should I try that? I don't think you can grab it part way, but I might be wrong. You're making an emoji that says stop putting yourself down, Lima? I cannot. Well, we're just going to sit here for a bit whilst I contemplate all the mistakes in my life. I started medication a few days ago for my anxiety. So far, all it's done is make me extremely tired. Yeah, I know anxiety meds can do that. I mean, hey, at least you're on it. I have to get iron transfusion on Monday. Oh, lots of health stuff. What do they do for an iron transfusion? Is that how you become Iron Man? Right, little chat. Oh, ooh, is that flat? No, that's too steep, I think. Do I run off the edge and try and grab the rope? Or do I try and go on the cliff? Or do I try that route down? Are we jumping? We might be jumping. This is the time to experiment, right? I've never done a rope jump before. I know it is a thing people have done and do. But I believe you've got to grab on at the bottom. I don't think you can do it part way. I might be wrong. I'm becoming Iron Man. Nice. Huh. I've many regrets about this moment. Well, we're not getting back up the way we came. I could fall. I could survive that fall. I could survive that fall. Why am I taking my clothes off? 50p question. Why am I taking my clothes off? I think I might just send it at the rope. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're fine. I've got to take off my trousers. Alright. Other way around, Lima. Other way around. Whoopsie. Right. There you go. That wasn't too bad, was it? Did anyone notice that I accidentally pressed space because I tried to jump in this game? And it opened the menu, so I lost all my momentum and I just fell straight off. Oh, yeah. Nice one. Oh, well done me. Ooh, deer pelts. I think I should grab these deer pelts as I see them. Oh, it's another arrow. It's not any faster, is it? Yeah, let's just do the hide. Guts I can get in more places, i.e. rabbits. And obviously bears. They really should add jumping. It's where they inject iron directly into a vein. Works a lot faster than iron supplements for an iron deficiency, which I've had a long time now. Get one done twice a year. Oh, okay, nice. But you do actually become Iron Man, right? It lets you fly and shoot, you know. Plazar? Whoa, you can tell I'm tired. Plazar out of your hands. Well, I mean, hey, we made it down. That's the important bit. Yeah. So, I took my clothes off because if you fall from a height, your clothes will take damage. One of your pieces of clothes. Oh my god, look at all the bunnies and the ptarmigans hanging out. Hey guys. I wonder, is it faster to go this way or the other way to the bunker? Not sure. Oh, all the birds are crashing into the hill. Look at them, bonk. Bonk. Might actually be faster to go this way, come to think of it. Is it like 6 a.m? No, don't be silly. It's 5 a.m. Go to bed. I will go to bed soonish. I only plan to stream for... Well, I was originally only going to do about an hour, but... I'm enjoying this. It's nice not having a care in the world. Seeing how the other half live on other difficulties. We could run a bit. I was collecting a load of old man's beard before. Do you want to keep collecting it? I don't know how much we're actually going to need for this challenge. That's the thing. This challenge? this feat I've got to perform. It's probably more accurate. I'll get to Mountaineer's Hut and we'll wrap up there, I think. And then that puts us about 2 hours. Unless this has got loot in it, in which case we'll have to spend time looting this and then we'll wrap up here. I've never seen one of the actual caches before. Great. So 2 out of 9 of them I've done. So there's 7 left, 3 of which have got stuff in. The cloth is actually quite nice because I need to repair stuff. Okay. A stocked cache. Yes, that's the right word. Thank you, Cos. Well remembered. I'm glad you're here to remind me of how stupid I am. I'm going for the Tough Enough achievement, where you have to survive 25 cougar struggles. And I was saying earlier, the achievement says nothing about doing it all in one run. The wiki says you have to do it all in one run. I don't know where they've gotten that from, but that's what it says. And nobody has said otherwise. Nobody has said that it needs to be that it can be done in multiple. But at the same time, I haven't seen people exclusively say that it has to be done in one. You don't need me to remind you of that? Wow. Okay. See me after class. Oh dear. No. You're right. It's I don't. I'm reminded daily by, I literally fell halfway off a cliff moments ago. Would a smart person do that? Oh, fun? Yeah, real fun, isn't it? It's such a stupid achievement. I hate it. Because it's not an achievement. It's not. Yeah. We may find I only need to get into, one more struggle, because I did do this off-stream. I didn't, what I'm planning on doing is getting a lot of protective clothing, and then I can survive a lot more. That's another moose right there. Do you know what? I am tempted. Okay. Yeah, the rifle's not got great durability. So we are going to have jams every now and then. Which are very scary, depending on the situation. Tempted by the moose? Yeah. It's wearing really sexy lingerie. I'm like, oh, yes, please, I'll have some of that. Have you guys ever looked at how, small the moose's butt is? It's funny. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Hello? What just happened? That looked like it hit its head. Am I going crazy? Did I just completely miss? Yeah, I was thinking maybe the moose hide satchel might be nice. The problem is, if I don't find more rifle ammo, then I'm not going to be able to kill any bears. Good night all. Sam and I are going to bed now. See you again. Good night, Raglan. Give my best to Sam as well. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good night's rest. Small booty moose is unaffected. Yeah, the butt was so small, the bullet actually just like passed right by it. Okay, that makes up for it by the fact that we got it in one shot. That means maybe one shot is enough to deal with the bear. Right. Once again, I think I'm just grabbing the hide. We'll worry about guts later. Actually, let's get... I think maybe it needs one gut for the... Oh, let's just grab a couple. They only weigh 0.3 kilos. The 3. Oh, clear day. Nice. Not very useful to me because I don't have a mag lens, but...
This pack is getting too heavy.
Oh, look at that. I love that sky colour. When it's that kind of lilac. I guess I'd call that lilac. The colour there between the orange and the blue. Would you guys call that lilac? Lavender, maybe? No, it's not lavender. I'm incredibly weighed down. One shot is all it takes. Fall in love with me. I don't know the words besides one shot is all it takes. And then it's something like fall in love with me. And then it's something like flee. Right, a couple containers there, but we don't have a hacksaw. So we're going to have to forget about them for now. We might get one in Mountaineer's Hut. Or there might be one... Actually, I don't know if the fishing hut spawns a hacksaw anymore. The fishing hut used to have a hammer spawn, but I don't know if it does have that anymore either. No cougar yet. Not that it would matter. I think that's a deer carcass out there. I would like more deer pelts. I have a horrible feeling the bear's turned off. Because I haven't seen a bear. Which feels odd. I don't think I've ever not seen this bear. I feel like this bear's guaranteed to be spawned in. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, phew. Right. Well, I'll come back for this bear. Or do I just get it now? I might as well just get it now, right? Although, if it's going to give me a run around, if I don't insta kill it, then it's going to give me the run around, isn't it? Yeah, okay, no, actually, let's worry about that in a bit. I just need the 2 bear pelts to be done by the time I'm ready to go after the cougar. I mean, it might be a good idea to get a spare one as well, so I can repair. Because the bear pelt's going to be one of the items. No, the moose cloak will be on the outside. So actually, oh, maybe I don't make a moose hide satchel and I just take the spare moose cloak, the spare moose hide with me to make, or to repair the moose cloak. Maybe that's a good idea. Then I've got a 5 kilo moose coat. I've got a cart, a 5 kilo moose hide with me to Blackrock. And as you can see, I'm already quite encumbered. Well, I could get another moose, I guess. When it gets to the time, we'll decide if I'll make a satchel. Because it would give me an extra 5 kilos of weight, which would be nice for getting... I don't have a... This is very overkill. I don't... I need rabbit pelts. Oh dear. How many people have done that before? I need rabbit pelts, so I'm just going to kill a rabbit with with a revolver. Sorry, little one. I don't have any stones on me. That's why I had to do that. Right. Slowly we go. Look at that sky. Oh. And it won't look as quite as nice for you guys because you're watching at 1080p, but for me this is lovely 2K. Definitely overkill. Yeah. Could have just grabbed a stone from down here, you know. Right, let's grab some cattails as well. We might come back out for this bear. I mean, we're not too much in a rush for it. I mean, we need 2 bear hides anyway to do anything with. Kill one with your rifle next time. Hey, if I didn't have a stone and I didn't have another way, you know, to shoot it, then, yeah, I might, you know. Oh, let's check the fishing hut as well. Oh, I'm not walking back into the wind. Fuck that. It's fine. Ah, we've probably got enough cattails. I do need a rifle cleaning kit, probably. There's no way to know if your rifle's going to jam, right? It's only when you go to shoot it. It is a bit scary. Coffee's nice. I'll take that. Can make moving around a lot easier. Especially if we're running. Running up that hill. Running up that road. We'll just crawl over to Mountaineer's hut. Hopefully we're warm enough. We might actually not be. If there's a blizzard in the morning, our clothes might be a bit lacking. If it's a clear night, we can repair outside as well for a little bit.
Time to look for shelter.
Because we do need to do some clothing repairs. Plan is to ditch most of our stuff here in Mountaineer's hut, and I think we'll head to Pleasant Valley after this. Next time. I don't know. I might save this.
Oh, lucky day.
I love that. Like, you don't hear that much on Interlope because there's not much high quality loot. Like if you get a hammer or a hacksaw, I think she might say it. Nothing on the pier. What was I going to say? Don't know. Oh, I don't know. I might come back and just do this world every now and then when I want to do a chill stream where it doesn't really matter what happens. You know, if I die, I don't give a shit. Is this Stalker run just for that? Mate, this ain't Stalker. This is Pilgrim Light. This is haha. Ooh, it's badly damaged though. What? What the heck? Yeah, I know, right? This is I'm being a lazy bitch. I've made my life really easy. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. Who are you? Oh, shit. Did I... Fuck. I dropped the toolbox. I could have repaired the hacksaw. That's annoying. I didn't think about that. Because this hacksaw's not going to get me through many cargo containers. Ha.
This'll come in handy.
Why have all my lanterns had nothing in them? What the fuck is that about? Oh, that's a nice ski jacket. Wow, yeah, 100%. Beautiful. What's your... Okay. Protection's the main thing we want. Yeah, this is like Pilgrim with aggressive animals turned on. But no walls or anything. It's like the easiest it could be. Right, let's drop our things. Let's make a bunk bed as well. Just for a bit of space. It's not, sorry, right. It's not just for tonight. I think I will do this run when I just feeling a bit lazy and not wanting to do whatever I'm doing in the local world. That's what it's going to be. Oh yeah, actually, are you better? You are if you're repaired. Yeah, because I just don't need to worry. So it's quite a nice one to chat to people with because I can just kind of chill out with it. How much protection do you give? 23%. I should be able to repair this because even though it's beyond like nighttime now, because Mountaineer's Hut is technically outdoors and it's a clear night, you can repair stuff until a certain point. I think when it gets closer to midnight, you can't repair anymore. Right, cool. So we'll leave notes for ourselves. Drop off stuff in Mountaineers. Has 2 moose hides. And then we're going to head to Pleasant Valley. And then we need 2 bear pelts. Anything else? That's the main thing we need. We just need protection. End goal is to head to Blackrock and get body armor, and get fucked by the cougar. Actually, let's not phrase it like that. Actually, get pounced on by the cougar. There we go, much better. 25 times. Whoa. Hey, look, I know what I'm into. Right, okay. And then we'll just save the game and we'll wrap it here. Wow, that was almost exactly 2 hours. Perfect. Perfect. Now we can have normal-ish bedtime at 5 AM. Lovely.